Hello, social media. Hello to all of you. Welcome to Lakitatsharpe's famous, exclusive, inspirational channel. I am so happy that you have decided to join me on today. So I welcome you. Hey, now. I am so happy that you guys are just here. You guys are here and you guys are doing it. Okay. Welcome. I'm happy for my beautiful audience that's joining me on today. You look extremely nice. Even if you're in the bed, laying down, or on the couch, you look good. Yay. So, you guys, let us seal the deal, shall we? Um, Welcome to one of the greatest shows in the universe. So come on in and relax. Check out my books over at Amazon.com. There are over 100 books for you to choose from over at Amazon.com. Check out my book Unstoppable and the Lakitatsharpe success story from struggle to success. Check out two of my life stories, and there are over 100 books, other books for you to choose from over at Amazon.com. I had to think about it for a moment what I was gonna say. Okay, so you guys, that's it for that. Also, head over to my website and sign up for the emails. I'm gonna update that shortly, to update the website or whatever, so you can add your email address to the website. And yay. Okay, so let's get in. You had to go through in order for God to bring it to you. You had to go through in order for God to bring it to you. There is a reason, okay, why God had you go through. Okay? Basically, Jesus Christ, he had to go through, he had to be poor, come and live on the earth. He had to take a lot of beatings and go through a lot. And I'm not trying to laugh, but it's like crazy. Like, it's funny, like it's crazy or whatever what I'm saying. But he had to go through a lot of beatings just to be able to die on the cross for us and our sins. But he was rich. He was already rich, but he had to come and be poor or whatever to experience how it is to be human, and to go through everything so that he can be the type of savior who understands our situation. You see, he didn't stay around forever. He didn't stay down forever. He went through a season of killing, season of them hurting him and killing him, and went through a season of just going through so much torture and pain. But eventually he rose to the top. He died, but he came back alive again, and he was glorified. So I am here to say to you that you had to go through it in order to come out and get to it. Okay? You had to go through it in order to come out to get to it. So there is a reason why God had you go through all of this struggle, why you had to go through all of this heartbreak, why you had to go through all of these things, because this is the thing. It is where he was taking you to. It is where he was taking you to. So think about it. Jesus was glorified, and he became the head over every living being. Every knee shall bow, every tongue confess that he is Lord. Okay? And let me say to you, his mission was big. The bigger and the harder the struggle, the bigger glorified you are going to be. You have no idea how big this magnitude is coming against your life, for your life. You have went through so much, and now you are prepared for what is to come. Now you are prepared for it all. So now you are in receive mode. Now you are set back, and now you are ready to receive. You are prepared for what is to come. So God had to take you to know. It wasn't like he was punishing you. It wasn't like, you had the experience, and you had to go through a lot of losses, a lot of trauma, a lot of things. But it was building you. It was building your character. It was building you. You got to understand God more, understand his ways and how he does things. You got to be tested. You got to be refined, in like as if you were a diamond. You are a diamond. We are diamonds here. So you had to be refined in the fire. You had to go through the fire in order to come out a fighter. So you had to go through the fire in order to come out a fighter. So I am here to say to you that God had to take you through it. You had to go through that separation. You had to go through that eviction. You had to go through the heartbreak. You had to go through the struggle. You had to go through the abuse. You had to go through all of this in order to shape the person that God wanted you to be able to handle this magnitude of blessings that is about to hit your doorstep. I just did a video titled your next destination, or your next step, or your next stop is abundance. Abundance is hitting your door, basically, or whatever. Your next stop is abundance hitting your door, or whatever. So I am here to say to you, yes, you had to go through. It might have been hard. It might have been difficult. But what God has planned for you is like no other. He got something planned for you. You have no idea of you, since you've been through so much, since you experienced so much. It's like it's about to happen for you, and you're gonna be like, wow, I had no idea. When things start coming into fruition, when you start seeing your sales go up, when you start seeing things starting to work in your favor, now things are working in your favor. Now things are happening in your favor, and it is happening quickly. It is happening quickly. This thing is taking off, and it is taking off quickly. Okay, let me tell you. And so you're going to be like, you're going to sit back and you're going to be like, wow, okay, everything that you have been through wasn't in vain. It didn't happen in vain, and God is he's about to work it out. He's about to work it out for you. You're going to see things worked out for you. It's going to be worked out for you. Things you've been worried about. Things you've been questioning God about. Now, all of a sudden, God is answering your prayers. Now, he is moving around for you. So there's going to be some things that's just going to literally be taking off for you. And it's happening quickly, okay? Quickly. So, yes, you're going to realize why you had to go through these things. Why you had to, go through some hardship. I'm telling you, the bigger the hardship, the bigger the struggle, is the more glorious your victory is going to be. The most glorious your reward is going to be. Everything is going to be nice. Nice. So you are reaping a great harvest. You are reaping a great harvest. I have to say, you are reaping a great harvest. You have already done the work. You have already sown the seeds. For those of this message is for, you have done what God has told you to do. For you to act now, act now, act now. For you to, the things that God has told you to do, you have done them. You get what I'm saying? You have done them. So I am here to say to you that he had to take you through this, babe. He had to take you through, and now you are coming out glorified. Now you are receiving your glory now. Now we in glory time. Now I'm thinking about Glory Town because I have a series called The Adventures of Rainbow Girl series, and there's a part in the book where Rainbow Girl, she lives in Glory Town, and that's supposed to be the place where everything is like happy, everything is joyful, everything is bright and light, so yes, and it's a good story, and yeah, a very good story. I have lived it, actually. You gotta read the story. You gotta read. Check out The Adventures of Rainbow Girl series books 1 through 7. So check out those books. I am here to say to you that, oh yeah, it's at Amazon.com. The Adventures of Rainbow Girl series books 1 through 7. So that's that. So you can see it. You see it. So yeah, there's a reason why God had you go through. You were like, wow, man, I can't believe I went through so much. Have you said that? You like, wow, I can't believe God took me through so much. And yes, you have been through a lot. You have been through some things, man. You have been through a lot of things, and there's a reason why God there is something you supposed to be glorified, okay? There is a elevation to this thing. You've gone through all these dark times, and there is a elevation to this thing. You get what I'm saying? I'm talking about elevation. I'm talking about glory. There is a glory tied to your struggle. There is a glory tied to your struggle. You get what I'm saying? Struggle to glory. God is not going to give you a struggle and give you hardship without having the end game be glory. And for those of you who make it to their glory, God be the glory. Some people give up before they get to see the glory, before they get to see the celebration. They're already given up, already. But for you, my friend, you are receiving the glory. You are receiving the glory. So these are your glory days. Wow. You hear that? You hear that? These are your glory days. These are your glory days. Wow, congratulations. You have been through the tough parts. You have gone through the difficult seasons. And now you're about to live your glory days. These are your glory days. These are your fun days. These are your abundant days. These are your good days, your advanced days, your amazing days, your wishful days, of days that you used to wish, but now you're like here. You're here. What you wish, you get. I gotta go. We are the chosen ones. We do right. We live right. We make a lot of mistakes, but who we